How's it going, everybody? This is Shady of Shady Horror back with another watch and review. Today, I went ahead and checked out Zombie. Let's go ahead and get into the synopsis of this. In Italy, it was considered the unofficial sequel to Dawn of the Dead. In England, it was known as Zombie Flesh Eaters and banned as obscene. In America, it was called Zombie and advertised with the depraved tagline, "We are going to eat you." Tisa Farrow from The Grim Reaper, which I have not seen, Ian McCullough from Contamination, Al Cliver from Cannibals, and Richard Johnson from The Haunting star in this worldwide splatter sensation directed by Maestro of Gore, Lucio Fulci. City of the Living Dead. Awesome. I should give that a watch and review too. Also, The House by the Cemetery. I should give that a rewatch and a view also. Maybe stay tuned for those later on. That remains one of the most eye skewering, skin ripping, gore gushingly graphic horror hits of all time. Blue Underground is proud to present Zombie in a new 2K high definition transfer from the original uncut and uncensored camera negative. Each flesh eating frame has been lovingly restored to skull rotting perfection under the supervision of cinematographer Sergio Salvati from The Beyond. This is Zombie like you've truly never seen or heard it before. Okay, so this is Zombie. It is from the year 1979. It is rated R. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 32 minutes. And as you can see here, it is put out by Blue Underground. I have seen this classic a good amount of times. First time watch was streaming or on a channel some years back, many years back. A friend had let me borrow a copy to watch this as well at one point. Then I got the DVD here, which, I keep. It has some actually cool, documentaries and stuff on there, plus a different cover. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this awesome DVD from Blue Underground as well. And then I finally, years later, got this Blu ray here from good old Blue Underground. And this may be my very first time watching this Blu-ray. Crazy. I know I've had this for years, but I just decided to pop this in. When I've seen it previously, it was a little more grittier and grimy, but now I finally gave this Blu-ray a watch, which I've had for quite some time. So let's get into this legendary zombie film. This particular Blu-ray has a short intro by Guillermo del Toro, and boom, we're off. This score, the theme music to this is so iconic. It's a tune that sticks with you. It's layered, and it's one of the most memorable scores. Simple yet complex. Outstanding score. I really like the music. This movie looks amazing on Blu-ray. I know it has 4K releases, but you got to remember, I'll watch an old dusty VHS, a DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. This is a phenomenal film in high definition, directed by master of horror filmmaking, Lucio Fulci. Got that Italian horror flick vibe and dubbing, and of course, Fulci delivers shot after shot of classic film here. Zombie kicks ass to me. I've always liked this one since the first time I seen it a long time ago. The zombies look amazing. The gore is top notch. This is the unofficial sequel to Dawn of the Dead, hence why in Italy it is called Zombie 2. Just 1 year after Dawn of the Dead. Pretty impressive to crank this out just one short year later. I noticed this time how cool the airport looks in here. It's all red furniture and carpet, and it actually looks sleek, the airport that they're at, for just a quick scene. A lot of different zombies throughout this movie: the overweight zombie, the shark biting zombie, and of course, this badass zombie on the cover here. A lot of cool zombies. The look of them is great. Practical effects are awesome. The entire sequence underwater is really cool. You got a hot chick, 70s style, with her little perm haircut, which is kind of funny and stuff too. But a shark and a zombie, fun stuff. Some cool submerged camera work. From New York to the island, we travel along on this zombie journey. As another good looking woman is getting out of the shower, we have the infamous kill, the infamous door scene. With the door splintered and broken, one may think the camera would pan away, but no. That awesome, slow, gory gouge to the eye, legendary shit. Lots of blood, lots of dead bodies, and of course, lots of zombies. The score, or yeah, the score is freaking just like awesome. The scene where this is like four zombies, what is it? I think there's four zombies where they're just eating the previous victim mentioned. That's pretty freaking awesome. It's pretty crazy. The door through the eye, kill, just gruesome. And from there, it just amps up, and the zombies are out, and I still think they look great all these years later. Gotta remember, this is 1979, just 1 year after Dawn of the Dead. I also think the pacing is really solid in this, and it clips along at a good steady pace with scene after good scene scattered throughout. This is bold, it's ambitious. It's pretty much all during the day in broad daylight, and when them zombies rise up from the graves, it looks like they've been buried a long time. They rise up slow, that music kicks in, worms and shit on them, all decayed. It's great. And then it gets dark. Can the remaining survivors make it through the night? Locations are great, and when it does turn dark, when it is nighttime, the tone changes again. It's some creepy shit. I think it's done pretty well. A lot of cool close-up shots. The sound design is great, and of course, that score just adds to the overall feel and appeal to this movie. I think so. You get gunshots, shovels to the face and head, zombies biting and eating. It's what I want to see in a zombie movie, and Zombie delivers. Um, a great amount of gore and carnage, a good amount of zombies, and a lot of the zombies get thrashed. Some dope ass re-kills, I guess I can call it. I mean, they're zombies getting killed again. Solid acting, and I kind of forget about the dubbing of voices like most Italian horror flicks. Just some good horror movie making and good stuff to watch here, and it's being done properly and it's being done effectively. I really like how this one starts, and I love how it ends. Crazy how George A. Romero's Dead films actually spawned other franchises off of it. I mean, there is multiple zombie films here, and then you also have like Return of the Living Dead, which also has multiple sequels, all spawned from George A. Romero's Dead series, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I do like how this one plays out, and it's a fun watch for me. It was a fun watch again, even though I have seen it quite a few times. This is a favorite of mine and was finally due for a rewatch and review for the channel here. Stay tuned, my friends. Still many more movies to watch and to share my thoughts on. But today, this was Zombie.